Hi guys. So I think by now the world is already aware of what's happened in Lebanon, um, in terms of what Mossad has allegedly carried out. Um, and we are still waiting for the repercussions, but I think this is already one of the uh, finest operations, most daring operations that any intelligence agency has carried out in such a remote fashion, right? So I think in that aspect, I think the world, we're all still getting a lot of new information as the clock ticks. But I think I just wanted to point out a very important aspect here. What I'm referring to, the recent incident involving Israel's operations against Hezbollah, alleged operation against members of Hezbollah in Lebanon. I think it highlights a very critical lesson for countries like India. And when I say that, you might be thinking that I'm going to come from a counterterrorism point of view or a security point of view, but probably not. I think my concern is more to do with the pressing need for technological self-sufficiency, right? This operation, Israel allegedly planted micro explosives in these pagers. The devices were originally ordered from a Taiwanese manufacturer, and this basically demonstrates how a foreign country can manipulate imported technology for its strategic interests. And I think the manipulation part that is what I'm more concerned about, because it could be any kind of manipulation. So in this case, you had the explosives getting triggered by whatever mechanism. It could be, and I think we are also getting details that it's probably not related to the battery, but it could actually be like micro explosives that were planted, right? So the manipulation part could be used to trigger explosives, but it could also be used to trigger a lot of surveillance, snooping, bring down networks, etc. So I think that's the most important aspect of this. So yeah, this incident is kind of is a warning, right? The world is entering a complex era with where advanced technology, especially when imported, can be exploited against a nation's security, can be manipulated, right? So imagine if a similar scenario were to occur in India, which there's a lot of dependence when it comes to foreign-made communication, surveillance tech, or even defense tech for that matter. And imagine that is tampered with a compromise to national security. That could be a very, very dangerous proposition. This underscores the importance for countries like India, large countries like India, to reduce their dependence on foreign tech, especially in sensitive areas like communication, surveillance, defense, right? So you're talking about mobile phones, you're talking about CCTV, you're talking about any other defense tech, could be drones, all of that put together, right? So India must invest in developing its own secure communication systems and surveillance tools. I think there's no two ways about it. By building a robust and self-reliant tech infra, it can possibly protect itself from external threats and manipulation. I think that's the key here. As much as we can admire sophistication of alleged sophistication of Israel's tactics, I think the real takeaway here is the necessity for self-reliance to safeguard a country's interests in an increasingly unpredictable global landscape. Yeah. So let me know what you think. I just wanted to have a conversation, and probably I'll be doing more videos. It could be a new format rather than be putting out long tweets. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, and let's wait for more information on how this thing pans out. Cheers.